The greatest upsets of all time.
Okay, I looked at a few lists. The first one that always comes up is USA Hockey beating Soviet Union in 1980. Let's maybe get top 5 for a poll question. We have Buster Douglas KO's Mike Tyson in 1990. Villanova upsetting Georgetown.
Okay, take that out. That's embarrassing that it's in there.
Which one?
That Villanova beat Georgetown as one of the top 5 upsets of all time.
Really?
No. What did I tell you about this? They played 2 times prior during the regular season. And what was the winning margin of Georgetown beating Villanova during the regular season? Check it.
Okay.
And then you tell me that that's one of the great upsets of all time. They played a perfect game to beat Georgetown, but Villanova was a very good team. Had a lot of experience, and they had faced Georgetown, so they knew what that pressure was going to be. They knew what Ewing was going to be like. Check and see what the winning margins were in the regular season meetings between Georgetown and Villanova. Yes, Seton.
But I feel like it's not crazy for Andrew to put that on the list. That's widely considered one of the biggest upsets of all time. You have a really hot take right now, don't you?
I'm just saying,
by saying it's not one.
It's not one of the great. I think NC State against Houston was a bigger upset than Georgetown against Villanova. Yes, McLovin.
I have a 9 points and 2 combined losses.
Yes. Okay.
One was by 2 points.
Yeah.
One was by 7.
Yes. Okay, they lost by 2 at home. This is a neutral site, and you're facing Georgetown. You'd faced them twice. I mean, I also think that the U.S. hockey team, while that was an unbelievable upset because you're facing professionals, the U.S. hockey team was helped by facing Russia in a warm-up preliminary contest, I think at Madison Square Garden, where they got crushed. So they at least were aware of what they were seeing. It's like the Giants when they beat the Patriots in the Super Bowl. And how big an upset was that? They played the Patriots at the end of the regular season. So at least it helped you, because a lot of times what happens is you get caught up in facing somebody for the first time. You get overwhelmed, or you're already so far behind it's hard to catch up. You had Villanova had faced Georgetown twice, and you had the Giants face the Patriots at the end of the regular season when they were going to go undefeated. So that's why the Giants, that's why I said the Giants can beat the Patriots.
Any more legends you want to just completely demystify? Okay. Maybe Seabiscuit, want to ruin that movie?
No, I'm not going to do
that. Rudy, you want to tell me Rudy was a great prospect? How about NC State?
That's big.
NC State, Houston. So that you would probably put that ahead of Villanova, Georgetown.
Yes. I would put Chaminade beating Virginia with Ralph Sampson in 1982. I would put that above these other upsets. Chaminade beat Virginia. Virginia was the #1 team in the country. What else you got?
How about, do you remember this one? The Nuggets beat the Sonics in the 1994 playoffs. It was the first time an 8 seed had beaten a 1 seed. I know that's a minor one, but I do remember that series. Wasn't that Dikembe Mutombo shut down Sean Kemp?
Yes.
And also UMBC winning as a number 16 seed in the NCAA tournament.
That's big
last year.
Isn't that where Mutombo, is that where Mutombo's finger wag started?
I think he was laying down, celebrating, holding the basketball.
All right. We got 2 hours in the books, 1 more to go. Speaking of upsets, it was 42-1. Those were the odds for Buster Douglas against Mike Tyson.